Popping fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star.
I know we were expecting some new developments this weekend, but some of them have failed quality control. Make sure you indicate what you'd like redeveloped via the workstation.
Hey guys, my name is Gaming, and today I'm back with another video, and today I'm back with technically part 23 of my F1 2018 career mode. As you heard there, unfortunately the chassis upgrade didn't go on a car, but the aerodynamic upgrade did, so, I mean, it's a 50-50 good and bad situation there. But yeah, it's to the Bahrain Grand Prix. We will just, maybe not, we have to go for practice first, but yeah, we've got another chassis upgrade on the car, which is going towards, we're getting close to that major upgrade. But now it's time for practice for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Hopefully we can get some good points, so we can fix that broken upgrade. But let's go to practice.
Welcome to the deserts of Bahrain, where the Formula One circus has rolled into town. We're expecting the cars to appear out on track shortly to start today's practice session. I'm here with Anthony Davidson once again. Nice to see you, Ant, and I wanted to ask you about how you go about improving the car over the course of a practice session. How much would you say is already known from the pre-race simulations, and how much do you have to do, how much do you have to work on with a real car on a real circuit?
Well, that's a good question, Crofty, and I suppose the simple answer is that there's no such thing as too much information. As you say, the bigger teams have very complex simulations, vast numbers of clever people crunching the numbers back at base, but what they can't tell you is stuff like how the track condition's going to be, or what the temperature's going to be doing over the course of the day, and how all of that's going to be interacting with the tyre. There are so many millions of tiny variables involved in getting these cars around a racetrack quickly, but the computer can't tailor the car to a driver's specific balance requirements. At some point, you still need to put a human being in there and have them feel it through the seat of their pants. And that's why we end up with different drivers having different setups. So what I'm trying to say is, Crofty, nothing beats on-track testing.
So here we are, just trying to get the maximum points. Well, I was really happy with that for some reason. Getting some purple points in both the track acclimatization, race pace, quality pace. I can't remember what else, but after Australia, Perez, I'm pretty sure he won that Grand Prix. We only come fourth, so yeah, that's not really the best start to my season. Perez had an absolute almighty start, but we're currently P6 in practice, which is not, yeah, it's not the best. But Bahrain is a bit slow. Like, the AI is so good on this game around Bahrain, so it's going to be a bit of a struggle to get anywhere with this episode at least. I think bottom top 10 is going to be our best position. We got up to 700 points now though, so that will mean we can fix that broken chassis upgrade. And most teams have stopped liking us. They don't like us as much. Scuderia, Ferrari, bloody love us. So do McLaren, Renault, Haas is still a bit even Williams don't even like us fully. That is disappointing. That. But yeah, we can now probably get the upgrade fixed for our car. We need to complete 8 practice programs to get 600 more points as a little bonus there. So hopefully that can be on the cards. That should be, well, I think actually no, I'm pretty sure we've completed that. I can't remember actually. I don't remember. God knows, but we now going to fix this chassis upgrade. We might go for the major upgrade next, or we might go towards aerodynamics. Aerodynamics will help us in a straight line and in corners both. The brakes are pretty important, but it's now time for qualifying for the Bahrain Grand Prix.
The cars are ready, the drivers are ready. We hope you're ready as qualifying is about to begin here in Bahrain.
Here we are in Q1, going up to the line. Grosjean's actually gone fastest. We're up to the line. We go fastest now with 128.1. So that's looking good right now as we finish the second session in P7. Perez is in P1. What is Perez smoking? He's like so fast in the first couple of races of this. We do actually currently have the fastest car on paper, at least right now. But we're going to set our first lap time in Q2. we go P8, the slowest of everyone. And at the end of the session, we are, yes, the slowest of everyone, whatever. So we're going to go for another lap time. Currently going green, and in the first session, we're a couple of attempts up there. We can go a little bit faster through this section here. For the S section, we're over a second faster as we end of the second sector, which is fantastic. Really good improvement. Hopefully it gets us in the top 10. Let's have a look. Is it top 10 territory? Yes, it is. That was P5 in the end, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Perez is just smoking something. He's like fastest all through Australia. Fastest so far. Oh, I say that. He's now P6. We actually went faster than him in that session. So yeah, he's had a really good start to the season. But in Q1, we're going to set our first flying lap time. Let's see, have a look what it is. It is a 1:28.4. I'm pretty sure it says. And we've had a little crash. Jesus Christ, that's us in the barrier. Luckily, we can now improve our lap time because yeah, we don't have damage on right now. I think it'll probably stay that way, to be honest. So I forget to turn it back on. The whole of season 1, really, the whole, like half of it at least. And well, I still haven't. I've finished recording Azerbaijan. I still need to turn damage on. So I'm smart. I turned it off like Monaco Grand Prix the first season, so it's taken that long, and I still haven't turned it back on. I'm a complete idiot, but we're currently going a bit faster on this lap. Not the fastest, it could go a little bit faster. As in the first sector, we wasn't even. I don't think it was green, I think it was actually down. I'm not sure, but Danny Rick sets a 1:27.1. We're now in a DRS. We're going to be the last person to set a lap time, so in theory, we should have the best lap time. Yeah, I doubt we will do, because AI, like I said, already said, are so good around this track. Like, they're overpowered. They're so good. But we do have the fastest middle sector, which is fantastic. I think we're a second up. Leclerc's actually managed to go faster than our first time, which is kind of embarrassing. Grosjean's now stuck behind us. We're the last person to set a lap time. Grosjean's at least qualified 10th. Well, maximum qualified 10th. Up to the line, where are we going to be starting the Bahrain Grand Prix? Was that P6? I think I saw P6 there. Yes, it was. It was indeed P6. So, I mean, it's not the best qualifying. I think Perez managed to get second. He managed to get second. Daniel Ricciardo, though, pole position, only just in front of Perez. Bloody 100th in front. Kimi Räikkönen was third. Bottas was fourth. Hamilton was fifth. I was sixth. Verstappen was seventh. Vettel was 8th. Leclerc was 9th, and Grosjean was 10th. We are leading champion. Well, Perez has actually gained a point on us again in the rivalry. We need to actually put another rival on there. But yeah, the Ferraris slowly. They've had like a really bad off season, and they're slowly dropping down the order. I think they put all their upgrades into the powertrain, and that's what got reset, I'm pretty sure, last season. So yeah, a bit of a disappointment for them. I think they're like a top midfield team now, which is a bit unfortunate. It could have helped with like a good title fight. Mercedes and Red Bull are now really strong. Look at that. Yeah, there's a little bit of a gap between Red Bull and Ferrari there. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but hey ho, it is what it is. We can't really do much about it. But we're now looking towards the upgrades. We have no. We need like 300 more points, so we won't be able to get another upgrade this episode unless we manage to get like a sponsor bonus or something. But I doubt we will. We need to get into China for another upgrade. We got the upgrade going on for the brakes, but yeah, we definitely need to get more points. I doubt we'll do any more. Like, I'm not going to prioritize any more chassis upgrades really. I don't think it's like more tyre wear and stuff. It's not really like going to be that important. The tyre wear's not too bad with this Force India. I mean, it could be better, but it's not really the biggest thing. So aerodynamics is like, look, we're 4th best. Look how far Ferrari. We need to get ahead of Ferrari and Mercedes really to be in like a really dominant car. But I think that's going to be the end of qualifying. I think it's time for the race. So yeah, Force India currently leading the constructors as well there, but we come third last year. Will we be able to repeat that? Let's have a look as we go into the Bahrain Grand Prix.
The curtain rises once more then on the desert stage of Sakir as the players take their places for the opening act. Will they enthrall us like they did in 2014 with that titanic battle between Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton? Well, we'll find out shortly as we get underway here in Bahrain. There's no shortage of passing opportunities around the 3.36 miles of the Bahrain International Circuit, with the best at turn 1 of course, and then another soon into turn 4. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, and we could see 1 or 2 flat spots into the tight left-hander of turn 10. With me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Joker. That was a solid result in their last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Daniel Ricciardo starts from pole position today. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Bottas, Lewis Hamilton, Joker, Verstappen, Vettel, Leclerc and Roman Grosjean. Alonso, Ericsson, Carlos Sainz and Hulkenberg, Hartley, Van Dorn, Lance Stroll and Sergei Sirotkin. Gasly and Kevin Magnussen rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
So here we are, sat on the grid ahead of the Bahrain Grand Prix. It's going to be a two-stop strategy for us. Super soft, softs. I'm not sure. Are they the softs the hardest tyres? I doubt they are. Otherwise, we had one-stop strategy, or at least another set of super softs will be used. But hey, it's gonna be like a 40-minute race. But yeah, Perez in second. He's had an absolute bloody amazing start to the season. Like compared to us, and compared to last season, really, we had like a really good season last season. And now the roles have swapped in the Force India garage, but yeah. Sorry, as I just sneezed. I mean, it's helping in the constructors having a competitive teammate. We didn't really have that much of a competitive teammate last year, so it was a bit of a struggle to get the constructors anywhere and good in there. But now that we have a really competitive car, probably the fastest car. Well, it's meant to be the fastest car on paper, but you can't always rely on that. Perez is also, well, certainly showing how fast it is. We're not so much, but we've got 3, 4, 5 lights as for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Lights out, and away we go to complete to start the first lap out of 29 for this Bahrain Grand Prix. They go 3 wide at the front as Raikkonen's had a very good start. We're going 3 wide with the Mercedes. So, and like, oh my god, what a start. This is like chaos. The two Mercedes were fighting. Raikkonen's managed to jump both my teammate and Daniel Ricciardo. With Daniel Ricciardo's now dropped down to 4th. We're going 3 wide into turn 2. We're going around the outside, turn 4 actually. I mean, managed to go round the outside of both my teammate and Raikkonen. What a race, but what a start to the Grand Prix. We managed to gain from P6 to P1 in the lap, like the first other lap. Raikkonen is now going around the outside. He's actually locked up, so that's going to help like hinder his tyre wear, which is good, I guess. We need Perez to overtake. Speaking of which, end of lap 2, Perez actually managed to overtake Raikkonen, and he's going to have a little look at us as he sets the fastest lap, like 7 tenths faster than me. Bloody hell! Like that is just dominant. That's how much the AI love this track. It's so good around this track. We dived up the inside of him though into turn 1. A little bit of contact. Hand goes up in anger, and we managed to keep the position. But lap 4, we're coming out for a very early pit stop. That's a very early pit stop. Lap 4, going on to lap 5. Jesus, I think I'm gonna go drop to the back of the field, but it's gonna give us clean air, so it might not be the worst thing in the world. It might not be the worst decision, I suppose. But yeah, I can now confirm that we are last, so it's gonna be fun. But where I took us so long to let go of the pit limiter there. But lap 7, no, a couple of laps later, Leclerc, Hartley, Vettel, Hamilton, they're all coming for their pit stop, so we managed to get back in front of them guys. Only just get in front of Hamilton though, that was a bit close, and he clipped him. Needed a Sainz and bloody Lance Stroll situation there, but we do move up into P16. Gasly's in the pits, and so is Sorokin, no, Stroll and Hamilton's past us now. On the left hand side, a couple more cars are in the pits. We move up into P13. Can we make that P12? Yes, we can. But we've been jumped by the other Mercedes of Bottas, which is a bit unfortunate. Me and Hamilton are going like, we've had so much contact, and oh my, what is going on? The Ferrari, Vettel's now making it 3 wide into turn 4. Like, oh my, this has already been an eventful Grand Prix. And it's only the 8th lap. We haven't even done 10 laps yet, but we managed to catch Sorokin and end that up. He's now diving into the pits as well as Magnussen, Sainz. But yeah, here comes Hamilton round our outside. With the same power unit, but we're a little bit upgraded probably. Actually, no, he's probably got more upgrades than us. We only done 1 upgrade. He's probably done many. He's Mercedes AI. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'll probably have to have a look soon. If not, he probably got it all taken away from him, to be honest. Which is a bit unfortunate, but we're still fighting him. Going side by side, but we're just going to let him go on lap 9. He's holding us up, fighting. We're still in the points, so as it stands, so we might dive over the other side into this hairpin. Are we? Yes, we are. Yeah, we managed to get the position back from Hamilton, and we moved up into P9. Fernando Alonso is still out on his soft tyres. He hasn't stopped yet. So he's technically last. We've actually butchered that hairpin. That was frustrating to watch. Had a good battle with Hamilton, managed to win the battle, and then we just messed it up in that hairpin. We managed to get past Vettel though, but Charles Leclerc out of nowhere is in P10. So he's managed to get in front of us, which is very. We've messed up the hairpin again on lap 10. Charles Leclerc's managed to get back in front of us. Here comes Vettel though with the DRS, going on our inside. We might switch back to his inside. Yes, we are. In the braking zone, we look up the inside, touched his wheel, and he's just lifted off, really. Let us slip up the inside and give us position. But now at 11 now, here he comes, probably with DRS, well, definitely with DRS. He's going to go round the outside into turn 1, at least he's going to look at it. We're going to defend the inside line, but he's going to have a better exit than us, and he's going to have the inside line for the next corner, but he goes over the curb, which slows you down for some reason. I'm not really sure why on this game, but like when you go over curbs, you slow down. That's the thing. But lap 11, we managed to get past Alonso with ease there. That's pretty simple. We just managed to get him behind us. He's not any threat to the. He's no way, shape or form is he going to win this Grand Prix. But you know, Ericsson down the pits. So is Verstappen. That's moved us up into P8, and we're on lap 14. So we nearly halfway through this Grand Prix. And we've still got 1 more pit stop to do, so we need to gain more positions as Van Dorn's now in the pits, and we've moved up into P7. So this is fantastic, but this is Verstappen going up our inside on the medium tyres. We tried to do the under and over on him, the little cutback, but unfortunately Verstappen managed to get away from us, and somehow we had better traction on the mediums than I did on my softs. But Hamilton and Leclerc both have pitted for their second pit stop, and yeah, we're staying a little bit longer. Perez, my teammates, now in the pits. Verstappen's now moved up into P3, and he's going to the end, so he could be in contention for a podium. But lap 18, we're coming in for our final pit stop. Hopefully we can come out in the top 10, so we don't have to do, hopefully not in traffic. That'd be very unfortunate if we come in traffic. But yeah, I actually managed to stretch those softs longer than my teammate, who pitted later than us. He pitted later, but pitted earlier. Right, for the second pit, that's a bit strange. Van Dorn's now past us. We come out in the top 10 in P10. We've got Van Dorn ahead of us, who's going to be very slow, really. Vettel's now gone on the mediums, though, so he's actually... Well, we're racing him for a position. We've dropped down to P11, though, which is very unfortunate. Come on. Oh, bloody hell. We're going to go swoop round his outside into the S section. That was a lovely overtake. Let's have another look at that. He's going to round our in. Well, we're going to around the outside of Vettel. We go a little bit wide at the exit of turn 4. We've got Alonso in the background there, and yeah, Vettel thinks he's safe. Lets off the throttle a little bit. And we go up the inside. He's lifted off massively and lost a lot of time there, which is a bit unfortunate. But we cut in slipstream of Van Dorn. He's gone to defend the inside line in the final corner, and we've just got glued to him. He was going very slow through that corner. We was just pushing him along, and we couldn't let go because we was just stuck. I tried to turn away, got stuck. We're now in the DRS though. We do have DRS on that. We just slipstream. Rich Mix just blast past him. So we're now up in the P9. We're pretty much guaranteed points at this rate, but we've managed to catch Leclerc. He had a very, very good start, especially he managed to overtake us as we went wide earlier on in the race. We managed to catch him up though on the medium tyres. Yeah, these fresh softs are very, very good. But out 26, he did lock up in the final corner. I was very pissed off because I went around the outside, do the under and over. Lewis Hamilton's out the Grand Prix, and that's promoted us up into another position. That's fantastic as we go past him there. But yeah, Charles Leclerc, I was going to do the under and over. I tried it, and he just locks up into my path, which is very unfortunate. But that 29, Daniel Ricciardo has won the Bahrain Grand Prix. The last person I thought would win it, I thought Perez would probably be the best to win it. I think he'd come home second, but we're going to come up to the line for a P7. Not really the best position, but I mean, it would do. Yeah, P7.
And I can see now the drivers are making their way out. We need Red Bull fighting at the
When our teammates getting podium, like 2 podiums in a row, P7, yeah. We definitely should be at least P5, like top 5 every race. We've basically, well, Raikkonen's actually managed to get the podium, so I'm not sure. Ferrari seem, Australia there was nowhere, Vettel was nowhere this Grand Prix I'm pretty sure, but Raikkonen was, so I'm a bit confused with them. Where actually was Vettel? Vettel was P10. That's what I mean. Like Raikkonen was third, but Vettel was P10. We dropped down to P7 in the drivers' championship. Perez is now leading by 12 points as Ricciardo moves up into P2. Raikkonen moves up into P4. We're still, well, we're 3 points ahead of Red Bull, who have moved ahead of Mercedes in the constructors. But yeah, Toro Rosso and Williams have yet to score points, and yeah, I doubt Williams will score any points unless they get Azerbaijan's probably their best chance, or Italy. That's probably the best chance to get points, but I doubt they will. But I think it's now time to talk to Claire.
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective. You had a bit of contact today. Who was at fault there?
Yeah, she noticed that we had a bit of contact with Perez. I just said it's no one's fault. It's racing, really. She said it's more like Dodgems than F1 today. I wouldn't really go that far, but hey ho, it is what it is. I don't think there was that much contact. I mean, there was a little bit of contact when the AI were doing absolute spaz heads and going very slowly through corners. But now, we are now drawing our rivalry with Perez. We need to upgrade. We need to get better. We need to buck our ideas up. And manage, well, yeah, we need to win that, because then we get extra points. Which would be very, very good. Which as you can see now, we are getting some extra points here. Right, we actually managed to beat the team goal. So we get 900 points there. So what I said before the race, I said we're probably not going to be able to get any more upgrades. I was wrong. I got 1.3k. To get an upgrade. What upgrade will we go to? I'm feeling if we could get the major brake upgrade for the chassis, or we could save some of our points and get a minor upgrade for the aerodynamics, which would, in like eternity, eventually lead up to a major upgrade for the aerodynamics, which would be very helpful. Not really sure what I'll go with, but yeah. Well, we're now actually picking a new rival, which I'm pretty sure I'll go with Hulkenberg. He's probably like, yeah, I don't want someone that's too hard, but I don't want someone really easy like a Williams. That would be stupid. But yeah, there we go. You can see it's just a little clip of us being fastest on paper. I was tempted to go with that and save my points and go for that next Grand Prix, but yeah, we might as well get 2 upgrades on the car going into China rather than 1. What upgrade is that? Weight redistribution. That could be a helpful one, but I might go on the card towards the end of the season though, because aerodynamics is where we need to get productive upgrades. Like, I mean, that will help us, but it's not going to be the best for us. But aerodynamics will help. There you go. I could get that one and then have the major upgrade unlocked. That's what I'm going to go with actually. But we're actually going to go with a double aerodynamics upgrade. That was actually very, very smart from me. I didn't actually think I'd do that. I didn't think I'd have enough points. But we managed to get 2 aerodynamic upgrades going onto the car for China. That could be 3 upgrades going into China. That could, like... That could be the site, like, I mean, it's only minor upgrades, but it's leading the way to major upgrades. That could be, like, a pinnacle decision in the championship. Considering that we, still trying to upgrade. We're not exactly definitely the fastest car, but we are. But this is us in China, and all the upgrades have gone on the car, which is fantastic. We got all those 3 upgrades going on the car. Well, the chassis one was guaranteed, but like the 2 aerodynamics wasn't good. Like, well, they weren't guaranteed. But yeah, that is fantastic. There you go. There is the 3 upgrades: the rear downforce and the front downforce, both good on the car. That's also going to improve, like the aerodynamics. Like they're actually going to be more balanced. But that is going to be where I end this video. We've got 3 upgrades going into the next video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this Bahrain Grand Prix. I've been CNH Gaming, and I'll see you in China, where hopefully those upgrades can help us get a win, or maybe, I don't know. Bye.